Okay, so I actually was in the middle of doing my makeup and I thought I would kind of do my luxury chit chat video that I did once and then I just never did again. So I'm just gonna be talking about kind of like my random thoughts. I actually did my base already, and while I was doing my makeup I was like, wait, there's like some things that I kind of want to chat about. Also, really quick, when I saw Billie Eilish's video when she was getting ready for her concert and she was using so many Merit products, and I was like, oh my god, me too. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the Loewe Featherlight puzzle bag. Oh my word, after I posted that video, basically 99% of you guys are all like, Maggie, forget about the Prada Aimee, get the Featherlight puzzle instead. And this is the thing, I feel like right now, or just in general, Prada doesn't have like the greatest rep. I don't know, it's just like a lot of people don't think like their nylon is worth it anymore and their leather bags like copy other things, and I can agree to that. But my only thing is, my sole reason of getting the Celine Heloise was to use it for travel. Like that was the major intention. And then obviously you guys know that I did end up getting the small size instead of the medium size, which I do regret. I don't regret getting the Heloise, but I regret getting it in the small size. I honestly feel like if I got the Heloise in the medium size, then I probably wouldn't be as gung-ho in getting the Prada Aimee. Even though I've tried on the Prada Aimee probably like 4 to 5 times, I just want to use it for travel. Like truly that's the sole purpose. Like I'm sure I could use it for every day, but I want to get it in the large size because I want to chuck everything in. I did bring my Chanel 22 in the small size to Australia, and it was big enough, but I needed more space. Bringing my Chanel 22 back from Melbourne to LA, like I wish the bag was bigger, and if I had the Prada Aimee in the large size, then it would have fit. The moral of the story is that as beautiful as the Featherlight puzzle is and as limited edition as it is, it's just like, one, I was so set on buying the Prada Aimee, and it's not even just about staying strong, it's the fact that I feel like if I bought the Featherlight puzzle, and I wouldn't regret it, me buying the Featherlight puzzle, I still don't think it would fill my need for like a larger travel bag that I can kind of just do whatever to. Even if they made the Featherlight puzzle in a medium size, I still wouldn't get it just because I need something that I could really chuck things into. And even though it is soft, even though I read some of your guys' comments saying that you guys did buy the Featherlight puzzle and the opening is a lot easier to get in and out of, it still cannot be easier to get into than just like the general shape of the Prada Aimee, where it's just a giant zipper on the top and then you can just like finagle through it. I have made the executive decision to stick with my gut and get the Prada Aimee because I'm not buying the Prada Aimee for, I mean, I do like the aesthetics, but I'm truly buying it 90% for functional reasons. And then of course I do like the way it looks, I like the way it feels, which is so tragic because so many of you guys were commenting like, Maggie, get the puzzle, get the puzzle. And then the other reason also is because I bought the Loewe Jade Flamenco purse in the mini size, right, because of the color, the lambskin, and that was a very impulsive buy. I just went into the store, I think just to see if they had it, and then I tried it on and immediately I bought it on the spot. And don't get me wrong, I don't regret buying it, but I barely use the bag and I just don't want to get another bag that kind of sits. Like for example, my hammock bag, I actually kind of impulsively bought it, even though I always knew I wanted to add a hammock. The day that I tried it on, it was very just like, oh, I want to go in to see the toffee color. I tried it on and then I bought it. It was just like too impulsive, and like I've been just doing back-to-back Loewe impulsivities, so I just wanted to chill for a second, so I'm sticking with that. Also, really quickly, I wanted to show my niece Nano and how I've been stuffing it. So this is generally how it looks right now. I did mention that I bought this because I wanted to use this as a mini bag. However, I'm not planning to use this as a mini bag until the Vachetta fully patinas because I do not trust myself to make this uneven or anything like that. So I'm using it as a makeup stand until it gets darker. But right now I have my Rhode Beauty stuff, and then I just kind of put makeup that was like more special, I guess. So I have the MAC palettes that I bought in Australia. I have a Giorgio Armani blush and my Say blushes, just because I feel like they're both kind of like this matte packaging. And then I have just like random Chanel makeup. I don't really have that much Chanel makeup, but even though I told you guys that I wasn't buying any more makeup, of course I was lying to myself. So I bought more Addiction Tokyo things. Let me just show you. I think the lighting is washing it out. Hold on, let me just... I bought 2 new single eyeshadows. One is Butterfly Effect and then Private Beach. This one is like an olive duochrome, and then this one is just like a really pretty, you guys know, like I'm addicted to Addiction Tokyo, and if you guys look up anything about Addiction Tokyo, the single eyeshadows are where it's at. But I just wanted to add some sort of quad. Definitely didn't need more makeup, but this is the quad that I'm using today. It's just like a really nice everyday natural palette. I never got my Lunasol eyeshadow palette or my Suikyu eyeshadow palette, so I was like, you know what, Addiction is gonna be the move. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. So going back to this, another thing that inspired me to get this was I saw Saweetie actually uses the Nice Nano as a little handbag as well. So a lot of you guys that also equally have messaged me and told me that you want to get the Nice Nano, but you kind of are weary of people like judging you, like, oh, she's using a vanity case as a bag, like da 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 da. If Simone Biles can do it, if Saweetie can do it, like we all can do it. Going on with Saweetie, she actually uses her Alma BB all the time. Like I feel like Chanel is probably her favorite bag brand, but Louis Vuitton I feel like is right up there as well. And she has a lot of really cute bag charms on her Alma BB, and it made me think like I have not used my Alma BB in over 6 months, like for sure. Like I'll look at it and take it out, but I haven't like taken it out into the world just because I have so many new bags that I've been using instead. But I definitely feel like this coming spring I'm gonna try to use my Alma BB more. And then also what's really funny, you know how like YouTube pushes you on like things that you buy or things that you talk about. So I got pushed this one video by this Korean YouTuber that I've never heard of before or seen, and she has a Nice Mini or a Nice Nano. I'm gonna insert the clip here, but literally her and her like 3 other friends all used the Nices as a bag, which I thought was so cool. One of them, I'm pretty sure it's a mini because it looks a lot larger. So again, to push on the fact, if you're afraid to use your Nice Nano as a handbag, don't be. Just don't be. I need to find that squad where the 4 of us pulling up with our Nice Nanos or our Nice Minis and using it as a bag. I just think that's like the cutest thing ever. And then also moving into Goyard really quick is that they did release their new spring colors, and they have this one, I think it's called Iris, but it's kind of like a cerulean blue mixed with a lilac. I think this is stunning and criminal that so many of their limited edition collections are always in the St. Louis tote. I mean, I understand it because the St. Louis is probably their most popular bag, but I would have loved to see this in a Bohème or even the Mini Anjou. I feel like the Mini Anjou has been like on it, honestly. If anything, I feel like if they had this in the Mini Anjou, it would just be selling out non-stop. Between the two, because they have it in this hot pink color as well, definitely I would pick the like cerulean iris lilac-y color one. Even the inside, I think it's really cool as well, just because it's different. And going on with the spring theme, they actually have like an exclusive stamp that's a butterfly and I believe a ladybug, but the butterfly is really calling my name. I even went on their website and did like the whole customization option situation. I really want to get a Goyard passport holder, but my only thing that's stopping me, it's the fact that when you go into like TSA or customs of any country, they'll always tell you to take the passport out of the holder, which I guess makes sense. Obviously they don't want to like put hands on it, da 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 da. Then kind of what is the point of having a passport holder if when I use my passport in the airport I always have to take it out? I know a lot of people say the point of the passport holder is to find it in your bag so it like pops out. The fact that I have to take it on and off is what's like hindering me to get it. However, this purple butterfly is honestly like really tempting me. Let me know down in the comments if any of you guys have gone to Goyard to get the butterfly stamp. I know to get something stamped also it takes about like 5 weeks or something, and I don't mind waiting. I feel like I would get it and then I would use it, but then I don't know. I might honestly just splurge and get it when I go to Rodeo. We don't know. So the jewelry that I plan on getting, I am pretty much set on staying strong, but randomly 2 things just kind of popped in my head. I actually think I want to get the Juste clou small ring, even though I know this is just a very like basic ring that everybody gets, but I saw it layered on top of a love ring and I just loved the way that looked. And then now I just keep getting pushed of like YouTubers that have the Juste clou and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want it. So I'm either planning on getting it in rose gold or in yellow gold, but I'm leaning towards rose gold, to be honest. However, I saw this one video from Plus Size Luxury. I'll link her YouTube video down below. She bought a Chopard ring, and I was like, from my recollection, she has it in the pinky ring. I think she has like the open heart. Anyways, I digress. The fact that like I've seen this ring before, but then like watching her wear it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so cute on your pinky. Because I don't know if you guys knew this, is that recently in January I bought a Signet ring, and I literally lost it within a month. It was tragic. I got it from Gorgiana. I'm debating on buying it again, but I don't know, it's like I lost it. Like, do I really want to just like buy it again? I don't know. But instead of getting that one, now I'm thinking, because I would wear that insignia ring on my pinky, now the inspo is getting a Chopard ring on my pinky instead. I would love like their malachite one that's really popular. I think Amelia Leona has it. I can't guarantee that. The only thing is I want a ring that I don't have to worry about, that I could just wash my hands and da-da-da-da-da. So the downside of the Chopard ring is that because it's like open, the open heart and the diamond moves, I don't want water to go inside, and some people on forums have said that that is something that could happen. So that's like the thing that's kind of like dissuading me from getting it. Also, side note, back to makeup really quick, is that I really want to buy the Rhode pocket blushes. I want to get it in Freckle and Sleepy Girl, but I really don't need any new blushes. Like, these ones are my newest ones, and obviously they're still max full, so I'm trying to use blushes that are similar to Rhode Beauty, which I feel like texture wise I'm going to keep using this until I don't want the Rhode ones anymore, truly, or until my birthday and then somebody buys me the Rhode pocket blushes. But at the moment I have In the Nude, and then I also have Salty Siren. I actually think I'm gonna go with Salty Siren because it's like a little bit peachy. Going back on rings, other than the Chopard ring as well and the Cartier one, I have been seeing this one ring on like athletes, on models, on influencers, and I actually had no idea what it was because nobody would tag them. I no joke put it into ChatGPT and was like, oh, can you identify this ring? And I figured out what it was. It's a Spinelli ring, or Spinelli Kilcolin ring. Anyways, it's the one where it's like attached to each other, and I've seen it in magazines as well, but I finally identified it. I know Alyssa Lenore has it. Who had it? There was like an Olympic athlete that had it, and that's who I originally saw it. My favorite thing about it is that it's like a mixed metal ring. It has like gold, silver. You can get the all silver ones, which are obviously cheaper, but of course I would love a mixed metal one, but they're pretty pricey. It could literally go from like $280, which is the all silver one, to like all of a sudden like $2,000. But I actually think it looks really, really nice. The only thing is I wouldn't want to buy this ring unless I was able to try it on in person, just because I don't know how it like feels, if it like moves around or jumbles or anything like that. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have a Spinelli ring, because that would be really interesting. Of course, I bought more makeup. This was not on sale, but I swatched it at Mecca, and then I saw a video of Julia Adams says this is like one of her all-time favorite bronzers. So of course, after I swatched it in Mecca, I could not forget about it, and it's stunning. Like, just look how pretty it is. It looks like it would be shimmery, but it's not. It's like the most natural looking bronzer. Honestly, like, I love it. Oh, I love it. I've only used it like 3 times, but it's so, like, the finish of it, you probably can't tell via the camera, but the finish of it is fantastic. It's just so natural looking. Like, if I get tanner, I love this bronzer so much that I honestly see myself buying a darker shade. The lighting situation is not going great, but we're still gonna finish this out. I'm gonna put some blush on top of the blush. The Chypre sandals. Okay, the Chypre sandals, goodness gracious. So they used to be like 800 and something, and I've been saying I was gonna buy a pair of Chypre sandals since I think honestly last year, but definitely this year is gonna be the year. I'm planning on going back to Melbourne in either July or September, so when I do go back to Melbourne, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy the Chypre sandals then. Definitely not in America, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. And also with the Cartier ring, I probably will buy that when I go back to Melbourne as well, because oh my word, if you guys didn't know, the US dollar compared to the Australian dollar, it's strong. Very, very strong. I know a lot of you guys that are already in the Hermes game, you're probably thinking like, Maggie, you should buy the Chypre sandals here so you can build a relationship with an SA, but this is the thing. I do not plan on buying a quota bag for honestly like another 8 years. Like, I'm not even joking you, because to spend anything more than $8,000, which is already like swallowing that is a lot, I just No, my dream is to get a Birkin bag when I turn 50 or 60. I am in absolutely no rush to get a Birkin. Like, to me, that's like the end goal for me. Like, that's like the last bag that I'm gonna add to my collection. So I don't even want to technically, I guess, build a relationship with an SA, because I don't want them to offer me something and then me being like, nope, 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 it's not the time yet. So I'm in no rush. You know what's crazy is that I mean, it's not that crazy, it's actually extremely logical, is that my skin was wrecked when I was in Melbourne. Like, absolutely wrecked. Obviously made sense. I no joke had sugar every single day, and I mean every single day. If I didn't have a boba, I got like some sort of dessert, some sort of sweet bread or pastry, da 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 da. So finally my skin is back, it's healing. I still am breaking out a little bit, but honestly, compared to Australia, like, my skin is clear. If you guys saw it in person, like, I stare at my skin all the time, and I know when it's like textured and when it's clogged. And even though I do have like a couple pimples, in general the actual feeling of my skin is so nice. I've been back to like my ACV, I've been doing my LED light therapy, like that really works. And yes, that is actually my makeup. But of course, I just wanted to show you guys that I bought something else that's unnecessary. It's so funny, when I was on the flight back from Melbourne, I was like, okay Maggie, like, you spent so much money on food, you spent so much money on shopping, like, we're not going to be shopping for like a good 2 months. Lies, absolutely lies. No joke, like, probably a week into me coming back, I made like 3 orders, like one on Ulta, one on this, like da 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 da. This is this brand called like Emi Jay. They have it at Sephora, but I would recommend buying from their website, only because on their website they have more colors. Sephora only has the pink one. I actually would have loved to get the blue one, but the blue one was sold out, and the green one they no longer do. Like, how dare you? But yeah, so I ended up getting the yellow one, and it's just like, you guys know me, I collect brushes. I don't actually have like a square flat bore brush. This is really good if you do like the slick back buns. I don't do that. I just really wanted the shape of this because I'm a collector and a hoarder. So maybe one day I'll attempt to do like a slick back bun. So I ended up getting this, a $50 hairbrush. Did I need it? No. Did I need this new eyeshadow? No. Did I need this? Absolutely not. So that is my little luxury chit chat. Also, I did finally place the order for my Maison de Sabre. I ended up getting a pear for myself and then a blueberry and a peach for the giveaway. So just keep watching out. When that gets delivered, then I'm gonna put it probably just somewhere randomly into a vlog, basically a video that doesn't get that much traction, so you guys have a higher chance of winning the giveaway. But as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me on my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.